there is no impact, except one person who participated in a study tour and in several other activities, Alex Schreiner. I don't think there is material that has been used in the Netherlands. I don't think the three parties we visited in the study tours, I don't think the project has added value for them. They get a lot of excursions, visitors from groups of farmers, policymakers, etc., etc. And for them, it was, well, to put it very, very simply, it was just work, and they told a story, and they are gentle people, and they like to speak with farmers from coming from other countries, of course. So it wasn't, for them it was nice and pleasant, but it didn't have added value. When I think about societal impact, I'm especially thinking about people for whom it was they really met new ideas, practices, were involved in debates in the national workshops, in a discussion in Cordoba, or in the regional roundtables, and I wasn't involved especially in the national and regional workshops and roundtables. But what I hear from that is that there were a lot of people. They were positive about it. They did learn a lot. They made new contacts. They formulated new own ideas for collective action, etc. And the societal impact, I think, is you mainly can find it in the group of people who participated in those events. And because I didn't participate in these events, it's very difficult to assess what kind of impact, what concrete impacts, etc. But probably that's going into many directions. But so the learning effect might be when you want to come further with the development of social movements in the La Via Campesina line, that a lot has to be done. A lot of investments have to be made, not particularly by me, but in general by themselves, by others. I've had many debates about that together with, for instance, Jan Douwe van der Ploeg, who has good links with all these La Via Campesina groups, and often helps them with political articulation of opinions, etc. when they have meetings with policymakers, etc. But but in that I was a little bit disappointed on the one hand, and on the other hand, it might help when you do something again or in another context. You might be a little bit smarter in addressing questions, in thinking about which actions of myself and of other groups might have some impact, what kind of actions are needed, etc. So that's you could summarize that as a better positioning within this whole debate of social movements and alternative groups within the debate on the future of European agriculture.